A red barn in the countryside of Minnesota. There is nothing that I like to photograph better. I wanted to start out the video. I have so many things I want to talk about. I wanted to start out the video showing you what we got at 3 country churches in Minnesota this weekend. I also wanted to share with you that I went to a plant swap, a free plant swap. I wanted to talk a little bit about that. Speaking of the photography, I wanted to share with you, I have an Instagram account where I used to post a lot of different places around the Twin Cities. I love color. I love church, photographing churches and red barns in the snow. I'll post a link to that Instagram account below if you want to take a peek at that. And the Rebounder exercise trampoline. Do you know about that? And Aldi. So much to talk about. Let's get started with the church haul. Here is my haul from 3 church rummage sales that we went to. Wondering if you can spot the one item that will pay for the entire haul. If you hear that little noise in the background, I'm running the dishwasher. If you could tell me what item that I found that will cover the entire shopping haul. So I'm going to quickly go through and show you what I got and explain what I was thinking. Okay, men's Florsheim barely used slippers. I just sold this. This is not the item that will pay for the whole haul. I'm going to put up a screenshot of what it went for. That was my grandmother's. It was in my jewelry box that when I took apart my mother's home, some of the things that I pulled out before I donated a lot of her belongings, picked up some unique belts. The prices at the church rummage sale, all 4 for $1. Now, mind you, it was a fill-a-bag sale, so, but on the regular days, all 4. These are banana split boats. I just love that these were vintage catalogs. I'll put up a screenshot that last rummage sale I went to where I sold a vintage magazine, show you what I got for that. But regular price, $5. Love picking up vintage linens at the small town rummage sales. Love it. These items were all new with tags. The Friends Central Perk, these men's golf pants, this Abercrombie dress, and this, I'd never heard of this brand, Venti 6. When you look at the prices, it was $64. It's really hard for me, and I'll show you coming up over there what I got for myself. I never shop for myself. It's really hard for me when I go to these church rummage sales to pay full price anymore. There are certain things I absolutely still will, but someone paid $64 and ended up in a bag sale. So this is the item that will pay for the entire haul. I always tell you about picking up the leather tabbed suspenders. But look at the brand. It was just hanging on the side of a clothing rack, and this is what a recent sold price was. So this one item will pay for the whole entire haul. Talked about this before, vintage baby blankets satin lined. This one was unique in that it was so soft on this side. So always grab those. I do well with those. This was an interesting, I'll put up again a screenshot. This brand, I had no idea who Gracie Abrams was, but it just was odd. It just had all this writing on the front, all of this writing on the back, and to me it was like a no-brainer to pick that up, and this one will probably do quite well. I'll make up my money when this sells, but that's a unique item. But you don't have any, there's no worry when you're not spending $6, $7, $8, $9 that the thrift stores would charge you. So that one should do well. Literally was looking for a water pitcher. We got a new refrigerator because our refrigerator just died. Do not, under any circumstances, ever in your whole life buy Samsung. Do not buy Samsung, any Samsung. That's all I'm going to say about it. So water pitcher, and this one I think is a vintage. I'll put up a screenshot. I was thinking about selling it, but nope, I'm going to keep that. We're going to have our water in there. I've sold these metal, this one, they both are musical. I've sold those before. There was a whole row of vintage, figurines. I don't know, who buys them, but when they say Japan, I'm willing to run a comp when I get home. I don't even bother to look at the store, but I just donate these back to a thrift store, Able Light. It's in Minnetonka, Minnesota. I will donate any of these kind of, sculptures and things that I'm not sure about. I donate back to there. A little pitcher and bowl, some Christmas ornaments. This type, again, I'll put up a screenshot of the term for that. I always grab when it has that face on it. This is a Christmas ornament. People collect that brand style of faces. This was $5 only. The prices at these thrifts or the church rummage sales in the country, gorgeous. Just $5, but again, fill a bag. These little spaghetti poodles, is that what they're called? Spaghetti poodles? So darn cute, and I really, really liked him. He might go up on my desk because he's part of a set. He must be the salt, the pepper. There should have been two of him, but this little pink poodle spaghetti, I'll have to, I can't remember what the terminology was, but, and this, am I going to keep this? I had to Google image that. That's a vase. That's for 3 stems. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like this pottery. I might keep him. There were bags and bags, beautifully done bags, just hanging left on the last day. This is the Leah Sophia brand. Do you remember that, or do you know about that? I'm not sure what the value is. Sometimes I end up just keeping them. I try not to keep too many things because I just don't want to hoard all these things. But sometimes it's just a fun way to shop for myself. I've sold hats that look very similar to these. I might lot these 3 up. Just these kind of torn, tattered, spangle, sparkle with a cross on them. And now here, this is all for me. I never get things like this for me. I've talked about it before. We're dog walkers. We do that a couple morning or couple afternoons a week on the Rover app. I use and want new shirts and sweatshirts, and I have just a few, and I keep rotating the same ones. Every single one of these are my size, and how perfect to just pick them up at a fill-a-bag sale because I'm with dogs. I don't need stuff. For the price of one shirt, half a shirt, I got all new fall and summer shirts to wear for dog walking. These cuties, they're all porcelain faced angel tree toppers. They were all left on the last day and they only had $1 on them and nobody picked them up. So, right? I'll pop in a screenshot of what those go for. I'll pop through the clothing quickly just so you can get an idea of what I'm thinking and why I picked them up. Just 2 colorful same size golf skirts. I will put these both together. I thought those were adorable. University of San Diego, I always, and I have sold this fall, pick up college merchandise. There's always new people going to college. There's always fan gear. That was a good find. This little Dolly Parton shirt, Dunder Mifflin, because people love their TV shows and their singers. I didn't know this brand. Sometimes I just literally see a brand in this way where it's just a fill a bag sale. See a brand that looks outdoorsy, and I will throw that in the bag, and I'll show you what they go for. This is a down, Eddie Bauer down vest. The problem that it is extra small. Had this been in a large or an XL, smaller sizes are harder to sell, but use the word packable, lightweight. They're still extra small people, but it's just the majority of clothing that I sell and most people sell do better in bigger sizes, but this was a good find. The Target collaboration that they did, the Pride, I saw that this one, I picked that one up, but when I got home, saw that that one can do quite well. And these fishing shirts, I've sold them in men's, but this is a woman's large, this PFG Columbia vented fishing shirt. I've sold those before. This just 75 cents at regular price. Again, this one went in my bag, but Williams Sonoma apron. And the last 2 items, this had a $10 price tag on it. And this just caught my eye because it was made in the USA. I don't know anything about Rada cutlery, but made in the USA cutlery set, new in box. That's a good one. And these vanity trays, oh, you can see upside down on our built-in unit up here. These vanity trays, always buy these retro mid-century, always pick up vanity dresser trays. Brian listed these two on Facebook Marketplace for me. His Facebook Marketplace does way better than mine. So I asked him yesterday these women's golf shoes, and to go to a Vikings game, at least in the past, you had to have your items in clear bags. And we have our first Vikings game today, so we put it on Facebook Marketplace just to see if someone would want that. I just thought it would be fun to show you, make you aware of, our community has a free plant swap both in the fall and the spring, and our porch just got an awesome makeover. I am not really a indoor plant. I haven't had indoor plants for such a long time, and I just was able to pick these up at our plant swap, and I wanted to show you around a little bit. Not only the indoor plants, but we got some outdoor plants as well. Let me show you what we got. So this plant here on the left came in the vase tied up like this. Adorable. This one I had to replant myself. He's still a little droopy, but I just got them last week and only planted him a couple days ago. So what we brought, all of that, is raspberries and hosta. That's outside. That's what we brought to share. But over here, all of these, that one came just with that white plastic pot, but the green one came in the pot. And that little guy, always don't ever buy those plastic ones. When you're at the thrift store, I'm going to redo those. That's what I just had now. But buy those little glass dishes at the thrift store, so much prettier than those plastic. So look, they love it in the sun. I had to prop up, at this point with straws, I had to prop up this little red guy, but the colors match perfectly with what I got going on with the pillows here. And then this one, I had this exact plant here before and it got too cold out in this porch. And so these all need to find a home this winter because it does get a little cold out here. So let's go look outside. We did a little project. We took down our staircase. It was completely rotting out, which was awful. And when we decided to take it down, we ended up uncovering all of these wonderful hosta back here. So our next project is going to be redoing our deck. But in the meantime, getting rid of those rotting stairs just made it so much brighter in the backyard and uncovered a bunch of wonderful things. So back here, these are Rieger begonias. I just get them at the local Ace Hardware. They look like this from May until October. I love Rieger begonias. There's two of them in there. And then these were all the free items that we picked up outdoor at the plant swap. So these are going to need to find a home. That's, I think, normally don't you put strawberries in there? But how cute is that? And all of these came, they are going to need now to find new homes down below. We're going to mix and match down now that we have all this open space down here. There's going to be so much more room to do some plantings. So the tomato plants, they didn't do so great. It's just been so rainy and so hot. And then the other thing is that the cute thing, Brian made this for me. He made a herb garden. I don't know if you have Trader Joe's around you, but basil from Trader Joe's is the best. So all I had this year was a little bit of basil, which now turned into a huge amount of basil, and we got some mint. So those are the only two things that I ended up growing this year in the herb garden. And now what do I do with all of this? What do I do with the basil? Do you know? I don't know. I've never had it do so well, and now I want to kind of keep it and preserve it. So what do I do? Let me know. So I'm going to end here just with a couple more comments. In light of all that has been going on lately, I'm going to recommend two channels that I love, YouTube channels. One is called Little Boho Cottage, and the other channel is called Little Poet. I want to share them with you just because this is what I do to tune the world out. I sit in the porch out here, I'll lay on the couch, and I tune into both of these ladies' channels. One is a young woman who lives kind of out in the middle of nowhere in a little cottage that she's redone. The other is a woman who is more my age, maybe a little older, and just listening to her. I think she posts every Saturday night. I will link both of their channels below. If you need a little break, everything is so heavy, and I just thought I would mention those two channels. The other thing I am doing is I ordered this off of Amazon, a rebounder trampoline. Have you heard of it? Have you done it? I can't wait to start. We have been running around like crazy people, like always. I can't wait to have this to do. It sounds like it's low impact and gives you huge results. So, do you know about it? Do you use it? What do you think? And then the last is my PSA announcement or service announcement for Aldi. Do you have an Aldi near you? Oh my gosh, this time of year going into Christmas, they have the greatest things. All right, pumpkin, every single thing. Pumpkin. Oh my goodness. Do you know about Aldi, and do you know about their candles and their aisle of shame? And do you ever go into Aldi simply for their chocolates, their cheeses, and their treats? They are I believe there's a connection there to Trader Joe's. I think they were brothers or something. They're very similar in look to Trader Joe's, different feel. Um, Aldi, I just want to tell you, you need to go in there this fall. So thanks for sticking around with me. I hope that this video encouraged you to find a little peace, enjoy the fall. I'm going to do a little video coming up on some of photography and show you some of the things that are what it's like around Minnesota this time of year. It's going to get cooler, and it's my favorite time of year.